Today I'm sitting here with Dr. Anand Anandkumar. Just a few questions, sir.
Sure.
Firstly, what is your impression of Amrita University, also Amrita School of Biotechnology, as well as BioCrest 2015?
Excellent. So it's actually three questions in your single question. Amrita University, to me, is a very, very proactive university, and one in which discipline, ethics, etc. are the foundations of the university. So one thinks of Amrita University as one being excellence in academics and excellence in discipline. And I witnessed it firsthand because I hired a lot of students from Amrita University over the number of years. Second question, Amrita University of Biotechnology. I've been very, very fortunate to be associated with the department for the last 10 years since its inception. Dr. Bipin is a friend of mine, as are many of the faculty members, and it's an outstanding department. I have no doubt that in a few years from now, it will be ranked in the top 2 or 3 in this country in terms of academic excellence and research output that it produces in the biotech area. BioCrest, great event to celebrate a milestone that is so important, to appreciate, step back, take a pause and appreciate the great distance that this team of people in biotech have traveled in such a short time. I'm happy to be part of it, and we just finished off a very interesting panel, which is a humbling experience for me, and I hope it was an entertaining and engaging session for all the students.
What is your view on the future of biotechnology, along with the effect of biotechnology, or its impact, I could say, in the global scenario as well as in India?
Excellent question, and a very pertinent question. I'm actually not even from the biotechnology industry. I'm a person who came from electronics engineering, but I found biotechnology to be a space that impacts every aspect of our life, be it food, be it fuel, be it health. The 3 most fundamental aspects of human life: food, fuel, health. Biotechnology impacts everything we do on a daily basis. It impacts my parents' generation as it does mine, as it does my children's generation. I think biotechnology will continue to be an exciting and a multidisciplinary field worldwide. It's not just going to be a realm of biologists or chemists. You're going to have people from various sources of life, various walks of life, coming into biotechnology, and without a multidisciplinary approach, we will not be able to unleash high value in this sector. For India, it's got 2 fundamental pillars of importance. One is food, our food security. I'm a believer that agrobiotech is fundamental to India's ability to be able to feed 1.3 billion people. 2, health. Unfortunately, as Indians, we are prone to far more metabolic illnesses than most other parts of the world. So biotechnology brings us the ability to find new drugs for diseases like diabetes, cardiovascular, and infection, which is causing havoc in a country like ours. And large pharmaceutical companies don't work on these areas because they may not be very lucrative areas. But biotechnology companies are our only opportunity to stay invested in these important areas that impact human life and our food production capacity.
What advice would you give biotechnology students today?
For biotechnology students, it is very important that they treat the subject as a very horizontal subject, as one where they can look at orthogonal skill sets. For example, when we hire someone, if they only have biochemistry or microbiology background, we find that it's very hard to get them placed in the industry. What industry needs today is people who also bring in computing and mathematics. So it's important to continue your studies in computing and at least basic mathematics, because without mathematics you cannot do data analysis. Without data analysis, you as youngsters cannot work in new areas like genomics, proteomics, genome sequencing, etc. So ensure that your mathematics skills, your computing skills, and your wet lab skills are at par with your theoretical skills of classical biotechnology companies. And make sure that you can get into some internships even before you graduate. Just having theoretical knowledge when you graduate will not get you a good job. So work through Amrita University's placement programs and try to get yourselves good internship in the summer programs between year 2 and 3, so that before you graduate you at least have some appreciation of what it is that the industry needs.
Okay, last question. I'm not sure if you've had a chance yet to meet the Chancellor of the University, Amma. If you have, or based off of any information that you have on her, What is your view or your thoughts on Amma?
Oh, I've been very fortunate to meet Amma probably about 10 times in the last 10 years. So it's been an absolute bliss and an honor to meet with her. To me, Amma equals just one thing. Amma equals universal love. And when you have such an embodiment of universal love amongst our midst, it's just natural that millions flock to get a piece of that universal love. So to me, she's the universal mother and she embodies universal love.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.